I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I can help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay! Fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexus King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking a fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time. It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so...
Setting up for something here.
Lexus King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexus King and DJ have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
What a punch! Point of the elbow, nailed it. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Forearm smash after the stomps. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Ooh, great anticipation.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Wow! Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, what a response.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straitjacket.
Into the backstabber.
And an answer from her. A club with the right forearm.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Swinging neckbreaker. Escapes out of that attack.
Oh, God. Knee meets face.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
Beautiful arm wringer applied.
Larry right to the face.
Running knee lift. There's the tag.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And now propped up in the corner.
A string of counters. Both superstars countering one move after another. Double knee backbreaker.
straight into the corner hard. Nasty right hand. Enzuigiri to the floor. Watch the knee.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Somersault plancha!
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off. Adrenaline's at a peak right now. Oh, swept the leg right out from under. Oh, heinous knee to the face. Oh, what a kick.
Carefully measuring the elbow to the chest, drives him to the floor.
Oh, careful, careful. Please show some compassion.
Oh, man. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Tags into the match. Leg sweep. Not done there. And here we go for the championship. Quick count out after one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
He nearly stays down for a 1 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Implanted by the DDT. Gets out of dodge. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Looks like that chip on James' shoulder may have just gotten knocked off. The reversal. Well scouted.
Slowing European uppercut.
Turns that and hit. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
That could be enough to continue the reign.
3-2 count. Title still on the line.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. And right away into the pin. And she breaks the count.
This battle rages on.
And unraveled on JC.
Retaliated with a knee to the face. Nasty right hand. Vicious Enzuigiri. Looks to their partner and tags out. Ooh, knee right to the face. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes. That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline. But Lex is king with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain. Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now. Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough. Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions. We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
is an Elimination Chamber match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds.
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever. Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition. Is here to pass judgment.
And the Demon, Finn Balor!
What an intimidating sight this chamber must be for all of these competitors. A man who elevates his game every week. He is competing at his highest level yet. WWE's hungriest stars, add tons of unforgiving steel, and remove all the rules. That is why Elimination Chamber is so devastating. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
The Fiend has returned.
And no one is safe. The Fiend, a new face of horror, but now mixing beauty into this bizarre visage.
Because we know the Fiend is more than just Bray. This is an entity of multiple personalities.
And the fireflies are burning brighter than ever. The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Oh, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
There's only going to be one winner tonight, but my hat is off to every competitor brave enough to even consider entering the Elimination Chamber.
Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
We speak often about the importance of the champion's advantage. When there's a title on the line in the Elimination Chamber, that advantage is completely irrelevant.
If the champion starts out the match, they have to go through the entire field. And if they're not one of the final two, they won't factor into the championship changing hands.
Figure 4 leg lock applied.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
The Fiend reverses.
Escape that in a hurry.
Clothesline! Ouch! Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oof. Just cranking the head.
He has an answer for Rhodes. Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Next in.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold is applied.
Oh, Cody's in trouble. Trying to hang on. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
A lot of moving pieces in the Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah, this early in the match, there's still time to dictate the pace. Working for an early elimination could be key, as could doing as much damage as possible between new entrants. If you want to survive the chamber, the best way to do so is to control the action.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Odds open. Hope these competitors are ready. Ready or not, this is happening, Saxton. Alliances in this situation don't last long. Let's see how quickly this develops. Bad spot for Rhodes.
German suplex. Cody possibly realizing his opponent might be just as dangerous as he is. He counters.
Oh, that's going to sting.
Toss to inside.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Two of these superstars have done their... this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Is this one over? The tap out coming.
Might have to tap. Excruciating pain. Danger everywhere you look. There's plenty of pain that's going to be dished out here. Look who it is. He's out of her pod and into the action.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Will it be? He got the shoulder up in time. Not quite enough to put him away. Ooh. Oof. Punch. Nasty. Producing a trampling. Shoulders down. Kicks out after one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
There's some power behind that punch. Power slam. Good night.
Is it enough?
It's time for a big battle to join the Elimination Chamber match.
Oh, my! Sweeps the legs. Crushing double stomp.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And a kick out at 2. Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Back in the ring.
Boom.
There you go, Paul.
Set up. Shoulders down. And he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Batten down the hatches.
Switches it into a reverse DDT. Cody Rhodes lining it up.
nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away? Fends off the attack with an elbow. There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spot for one of these competitors?
And there's the cover. Kicking out in time.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this right be? Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Thunderous.
Now will he make it pay off?
He kicks out somehow.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver. Here's a cover. Could be it. Then now the Finn Balor. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. It's been a hardship for the...
Balor going for broke. He could be starting to really struggle. Does he have it here? Works off the pin at 2. You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every... Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads. Balor's in deep peril here.
Look, it's bad for the Fiend.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And into the cover.
4 superstars left. So many combinations to do it out there in the chamber.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Placed against the turnbuckles. Clothesline in the corner.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Oh my God, no! This could do it! He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh!
Finn turns it around.
Back into the ring now.
Using the ropes. This is it. Kicks out. He still has life.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
What a way to get out of that one. He finds a counter for Rhodes.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
That could lock you. And that's another workplace attack to his head and neck area.
Timed his missile.
He's got him square in his sights here. Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. Nice running crossbody.
Balor muscling up his opponent. 19-16.
This could do it. Makes the cover. Hangs on by a thread.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious. And Balor in complete and utter shock right now. That was supposed to be it. And it's Balor, who looks like he's a little worse for wear after that hit.
Maybe now is the time to try and get some distance. Use the fact that you can't go anywhere.
Stop to the gut. Oof, nails the midsection. And a knee right to the throat. And down the hatches.
And being targeted again, it seems. Terrible position for Rhodes.
2. No, kick out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Boom, right across the small of the back. Boom! High stakes here. He does not want to be there. You gotta be kidding me. My God! A spear through the pod wall.
I have never heard a sound like that. The pod was just destroyed.
This is just what the chamber brings out of people. Uh-oh, this is gonna be... He may get the 3.
WWE superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances. Here in the cover. The shoulders were not down. The referee was right on top of it. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. And the American Nightmare with crossroads. Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that. What? How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count? Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Well, turn down the lights, kick everybody out. Curtain call. Go! He's going to the pin. This could be it. And here we are. Only one fall away from a winner. He connects with a counter. Big slam. With the corner now. Clothesline in the corner. And heading up top. Taking flight. What a splash. Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Right in the face. My God. Onto the elbow. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans. He left an opening. German suplex. And Finn heads him off Balor with the pin. This might be over. Quick count out after 1. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. And retaliates with a counter. He's got him locked. Switching it right into an arm drag. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Back and forth, counter after counter. Balor having trouble shifting the tides. Finn really having trouble with his defense. We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Boom, right to the midsection. Running knee. Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. There you go, Cole. Finn appears helpless. What's going to happen? Oh, time that counter away. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Balor needed. He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that. Sweeps the legs. Stop! This has to be it. He's able to beat a 2 count. Thought he had it. You gotta be kidding me. Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Boom! Right to the midsection. And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat. Boom! Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Ooh! Balor retaliates. Back and forth, trading reversals. Kick to the gut creates separation. Spring blade by Finn Balor. Ooh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. He's got Finn entangled. German suplex. There you go, Cole. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end. Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer. He might have sealed both their fates here. 2, and he's still in the game. What more can be said? I don't even think Finn knows how he kicked out there.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Turn it around with a reversal.
Standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor.
When you earn a win like that, you've got to feel pretty good about yourself.
This really felt like it was about more than just winning. This was about making a statement, putting everyone in the division on notice.
The following is a Gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared a winner! And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang. This just went from a match to a fight.
And from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds,
Ilya Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
Often called the Czar of NXT.
Right now, Ilya Dragunov looking to expand his power to all of WWE.
We're underway in this gauntlet match. Promises to be a lengthy and hard-fought battle.
Big number of competitors taking part in what's sure to be a war of attrition to the very end. That is a power-packed punch.
Lariat.
What's coming next?
A back suplex.
Oh, clothesline. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Oh, European uppercut. Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
And Dragunov's resolve might be wavering here.
And Dragunov stuck and looking for a solution.
Oh, right into a counter. Dragunov fires back.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore. Ilya could be turning his fortunes around. When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance. Danger could come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
And he just continues to dish out punishment here.
Yeah, he just keeps attacking.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Reversal. And that turns things around. What does it take to survive a grueling gauntlet match?
It takes serious stamina, Cole. You can't ever run out of gas. You have to be ready to dig deep and just keep pushing forward through every opponent.
Nice suplex.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
He's going up. Top rope, measuring his opponent.
Big forearm. Good defense there.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Dragunov has run into a roadblock. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Liftoff. Senton from the apron.
Came down like a lead balloon. Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Excellent opportunity for Ilya to shift the momentum. That's possibly the trigger for Dragunov to battle his way back into this one. He's able to slip away from that. Ripcord, lariat. Look at this. Incredible.
Into a German suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Quick thinking from Dragunov. Oh, he saw it coming. And Dragunov gets stonewalled. Boom! Oh, European uppercut. Whip back into the ring, making way towards the top rope.
Up high. What are we going to see? Shooting star.
And into the count. There's two. Powers through after two.
He really thought that was it.
What the leopard?
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. His capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Boom, right to the midsection. And Dragunov is brought to a disadvantage now.
And Dragunov stuck and looking for a solution. Oh, what a DDT.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Keeps the attack off.
Got out of the way that time.
Boom! Good defense from him. And that holds Dragunov back.
Could be seconds away from seeing Dragunov fall.
Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Implanted by the DDT.
Does he get it here? And a shoulder is lifted before one.
How did he do that?
Bang! Crucial counter there.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Shoulders down. There it is. The end of the gauntlet for Ilya Dragunov.
Man, it's so hectic, I don't remember where we are in the entrant order. But we have an insane amount of clashes on tap. All right, here comes Andre Chase to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
Batten down the hatches. Shifts the attack into an inverted DDT. Andre climbs. What's on his mind? From the top.
Completely missed the mark there.
And look at from back suplex. Very nice.
Nice running crossbody.
What the leg?
Look at this. She just tossed the leg. It wasn't the higher distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Boom, right to the midsection.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat. Then a knee right to the throat.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Ooh, great anticipation. Suplex. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake. He knew what was coming there.
The battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Grabs the leg. Look at this. She just tossed the leg.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Fisherman suplex. Incredible. Able to capitalize on Chase's mistake.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
What a reversal.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Top rope, measuring his opponent.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh my God. He could pin his opponent right here. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. Andre Chase firing up Chase U, and now delivering a dissertation of brutality. I love it. Representing Chase U.
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. That's it. They got it.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under bloodline rules and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
Solo on a mission to dominate, to protect the Ulafala in bloodline rules.
And Solo is all...
The unification of the world champion. When brands...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under bloodline rules and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Put your ones up for Solo. Solo on a mission to dominate, to protect the Ulafala in bloodline rules.
And Solo has also given his henchmen orders to eradicate.
Well, tonight Solo can prove that he is the real head of the table. Sikoa only has one thing on his mind right now, and that's destruction.
This could get ugly fast. The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
And Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
Cody Rhodes has been here before. He knows the brutality and the chaos that awaits in Bloodline rules.
Actually, has had multiple Bloodline rules victories. Conquered Roman Reigns at WrestleMania to win undisputed WWE Championship gold and overcame Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam.
Cody knows strategy is crucial. He's got to use everything as an advantage. His allies, well, they have to be willing to fight for his cause too.
Rhodes must remain poised and cannot be taken by surprise.
He fights every night to make his family, make his father proud.
Well, I think they'll be even prouder after his match tonight.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
The undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Crank in the head.
So much damage inflicted.
Turns it around.
Sharp punch.
Working the midsection there. Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Boom. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. And that'll end this exchange right there. Punch lands.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Just teeing off with that fight forever body. Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. Now heading outside.
What's he open to find down there?
Shades of the old East. Leg blossom. I love it.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up. Big forearm. Oh, man, he is...
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent. What's going on now?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Here's two. Kick out.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. What the hell does he think he's doing? Wards off that offense from Cody.
Heading back to the ring. Ooh!
And Cody Rhodes reverses.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. Whoa! Able to slip out of that one. And face first with a waistlock takedown.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Hurricanrana.
Uh-oh. And he retaliates with the lariat.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Crank in the head.
What a clothesline.
Oof.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
I cannot believe this right now. You might not believe it, Saxton, but it's happening.
And back to the gut. He gets into the ring. And a well-timed counter.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
Launching. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Enough already.
Oh, ouch. It hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little bit crowded.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
No one is safe in a bloodline match. No one.
Force the move by proving it.
Look who's here. You can say that again.
What the hell is this?
So much action happening. And those two aren't even in the match. Exactly what we can expect when it's bloodline rules. Gets put into the barricade.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Uber coming out of the red horse. It's getting crowded out here. Can we get some more around here? Tonga.
Twist. Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries. The frustration continues.
I'm surprised it took this long.
Another stiff shot to the head here.
In bloodline rules, the party can just keep getting bigger. That's what worries me. Oh, forget to end this. No one is safe in a bloodline match. No one.
Look at the equalizer. Two. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
And Cody Rhodes is fighting through the fatigue.
You can really tell that Cody's desperate not to lose control of this match again at this point.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Spinning solo. Hurricanrana.
There's some power behind that punch.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Big overhand. Yikes, a stomp to the guts. Super kick. Some intimidation tactics from Cody Rhodes. Got drilled with a devastating knee strike. He's quick to get out of the way there. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. My goodness, did you hear that shot? On his shoulders and a slam. Oh, God, that hurt. Super kick. Forearm after forearm. Vicious.
And here he comes.
This changes the game right here.
Not only change it, it might end the game. Who becomes the winners? It's getting crowded out here. Can we get some more around here? In bloodline rules, the party can just keep getting bigger. That's what worries me. An elusive Rhodes there. Caught with that sharp elbow.
Snap suplex. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call. It's hard to predict how this one will end.
The barricade. Driving away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Into the gut by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Going his aggression, just pure brutality. Not easy. Big jab by Cody. Boom! Bionic elbow.
Counters with an attack on Reed. And Reed with a counter. He's able to counter that. Spinning heel kick.
Now the 4 seconds to get out of that one.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh my God. Right over the top and hit hard.
Punches to the ear. Headlock of trying, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch. Samoan driver. Oh, man.
Elbow to the knee, into a leg lock, and look at this brutality.
He gets back into the ring. Colliding with the barricade.
Both wrists captured. Double leg drop. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. There we go.
Oh, God. This is it.
Didn't expect that type of contact. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now. These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
He breaks the pain, keeping his team in this one. Not looking good. In this position, fishing for something beneath the ring.
Come on, no. Suicide dive. Risking it all and able to connect like a holy missile.
Full smash. On a jumping DDT.
Going down, punches and counters out. Nice job dodging contact.
Oh, God. Knee meets face.
Oh. Jay out of there in a hurry. Drops the hammer right on the lower back. Escapes out of that attack. Unbelievable athleticism. Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Right in the face.
My God. Countered by Rose has an opponent. What a chance here. Perfect execution by the champion.
Oh, and fights back.
Down in a hurry. Brutal knee strike. Samoan driver. Ooh, targeting the leg there. Thomas looking to wrap this one up.
We could have gone out. And Tama pays for leaving an opening. Into the cover.
Oh, wow, made the save there.
That could have been it. And gets tossed back into the mat. All Rhodes counters.
Rondeau was lost out there. Could mean the end's coming soon.
We're at a vital stage in this match. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Breaks the count.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
He's able to reverse it. Dusty preparing to put this one to bed.
I don't know what he's got. Oh, Byron, you feel it? Boom! Bionic elbow. Find some payback with their own reversal.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Ooh, brutal forearm. And the corner taking on some damage. Each athlete finding an answer for everything from
The grab and count. And talk about giving a DDT with authority. Oh, great wherewithal there.
dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area. I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey. Oh, my goodness. Boom.
Sami Zayn sent flying.
Jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted. He'll make his way to the ring.
Samoan drop. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here. Who cares about the table? What about us? He's taking a rough hit from a throwing trash can. And his stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this. So we're going to finally put Cody away here. Lots of counters from each other. Boom! So will this be enough? Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over. Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Just like that. Sent out of the ring. Oh, nice. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Sliding back into the ring.
Does he have him here?
He got it. Stiff headbutt.
He almost got caught by it. The American Dream teeing off with a series of bionic elbows. Ooh. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. Tongan twist. Senton! He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee. Oof. Got the leg and drops the elbow.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
Spinning
United, a spinning son. 2 count. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
The muscle memory got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out for 3.
Right in the face.
My God.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
This is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at his aggression, just no brutality.
Easy.
That gets reversed on Reed, and Tonga heads him off with the pass.
Chopping the elbow. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Stuck in the leg. Just nasty. Oh, totally anticipated that. Hooked up and boom. Drop super. Angle right across the shoulders. Able to make a timely escape. Big elbow drop. Oh my God, that's gross. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
That'll break his arm.
Vicious. Oh no, dropping the arm. Vicious stomp to the hand.
Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Super kick.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless.
Oh, damage to the hamstrings. Oh man.
We're a quarter of the way to this match now, gentlemen.
And there's a 1-fall advantage on the scoreboard. Anything can still happen in this game. You saw that one coming. Manages to slip out of the way. Inverted atomic drop. Going up. Uh-oh.
Just ejected from the ring. Fighting out. Hammer whip and punches to the face.
Beautiful teamwork. Clothesline. Hoisted. And driven down with an axe driver.
Back to the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle it.
Sami Zayn with a big move.
Big forearm.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Taking off from the ropes. Reed. Going down. Punches and counters out. Big clothesline.
And that will leave Reed with a cause for concern.
And Bronson might need to find space to regroup.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
it means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Reed holds him up.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Legs caught. Might drop the leg into it.
One counter met by another. Got out of the way, but they could have got that time to top down. And look out. Here it comes. Tongue twist. Countering each other again and again.
Ooh, right in the face.
Down in a hurry. And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult.
And dropped. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Rose looking to end this. Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
We've seen that look before. Jay in position. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Forearm smash. Elbow drop with authority.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And a disorienting blow to the head there. There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop. Ooh.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. And his core remains the focus here. Every blow taking more of his breath away. Delivered into the barricade.
And top reverses.
That'll fillet your chest.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rope ninja attacks.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Uh-oh.
That fall goes to him late in this match. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar getting the further. Steered away there. Superstar setting up. Slam! Drop kick. Great athleticism. Sending one big. And there's the cover.
Here's the pin. He comes to the rescue for his team. Now Zayn sent to the outside with authority.
Runs right into the table.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered.
Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty. Just a clubbing blow. We're looking at this. That could be enough to continue the reign.
Is it out? The cover.
No way. No way. And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion. They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Stopping the arm.
The American Dream.
Running elbow drop on target. Two. Still life in the champ left. Scoring the fall. Just one run after the other. Can't be stopped. Pedigree competition further there.
Not everything's gone to plan for Cody, but he still has a chance to finish the job. Subroto!
Well scouted there.
Taking head over heels.
Carefully measured knee.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Launched right out of the ring.
Vicious right foot.
Spinning solo. Massive cover. He gets the leg flop.
Good night. What a knee. Ruptured.
Good Lord. Taking flight.
All the way up. Wasted no time.
Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. Oh man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
Insulting. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. I love this. What a combo. Will it be? Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Driven into the barricade.
Oh, the clothesline. Right to the back. Grabbing a hold of the...
No. Front.
Going all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside. Shot after shot. It's ruthless striking.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
And he's looking to cause quick, sharp damage. You can't go wrong with the kendo stick. Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
I love where this is going.
Yeah, Curtis has the possibility of completely unraveling here.
Oh, nice.
He lays no to back.
And Tonga Loa got knocked out again.
Tonga Loa might be dangerously close to being put away.
It's
The American Dream and the bionic elbow. Oh, man.
This is he thinks he has it. A late fall for the champion. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Bam! Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
On a left clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to block. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, well scouted by Reed. And an elbow.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. They're slamming their face down.
That gets reversed on Reed.
Big elbow.
Yes, the charge can connects.
Talk about taking out.
Set him up. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Guys, get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Ooh. Ooh, flips right into the post.
And somehow he's able to gain far. And Dusty landing some urgently needed offense there.
Rose is looking for this match to a close.
And he gets discarded out of the ring.
Catching Reed off. Look at this. Suicide dive. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Kick right to the gut. And he tosses it back in now. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Big boot. Goodness gracious.
Cody Rhodes with a trip to the crossroads.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Two. The champion with an important fall there.
Rhodes about to head to the pay window. This could do it. Crossroads. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Deep into the match, and the champ gets a fall.
throw trashing around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get bent out of shape.
It's Rhodes sent to the outside.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Now trampling the opposition. Gone alone, looking evasive.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Dropping the double legs. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
This is where stubbornness might catch up. Springboard! And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Tossed back into the ring.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Using the cranium.
Got him up.
And the fight keeps being brought to Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, yes, he had that coming all night.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. And he turned it around. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Samoan driver.
Set out. Shoulders down. Gets there. Teammate makes the save. Jumping suplex.
Boom. You gotta dodge just in time. Uh-oh.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Hits the spinning solo.
Solo Sikoa just absolutely rocking Cody there.
This could be Solo's match.
Saves with it.
The challenger comes up big.
Bronson Reed. An elbow will break down. He's going to pin this could be it. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that ball proves he's still got the grounded and pounded.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Taking flight. Whoa, look out. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And Tyler Page for leaving an opening. God, it's Rhodes sent to the outside. Here he goes.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Crucial moment in this Iron Man match. Looking to score a fall with his submission. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Kick to the back. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
That'll break his arm. Vicious. The clock just hit the midway marker. Still a grueling half to go.
And one of these superstars is in a dominant position, but there's still time for that to finish.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Catches a punch. Desperate knee buys him some time. Shoved right out of the way.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Elbow drop. Elbow throw. Saying not today.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Down with a gourd buster.
And they just tossed him aside.
Oh! Punching their way out of that one. Here's a snapmare. Carefully placed stop to the arm. And Reed fends that off. Boom!
Read that one.
Bam! Answer with a boom.
No, stops the count at 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Dusty denies the attack.
Boom!
Eats a big right. Oh my God. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Down roundhouse. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Side effect.
There's 2. Saving his team from defeat. Blue Thunder Bomb. Well-timed counter on Tama Tonga.
And the difference is looming like a storm cloud. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. Turns it around.
Jay is in a very vulnerable position here.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, there's tumbling to the outside.
And a stop to the gut.
Caught him. Oh, wait a minute.
Pedigree.
Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
To the lariat.
Atomic drop.
No.
What a barrage of stops.
And the hat trick.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Cody. Did the champ just finish the job?
Counter. Saw it coming. And now thrown back into the ring. Toggle reverses.
Nasty boot by Zayn. Boom. Rolling into a monkey flip. Knew what was coming there.
Straight impact up.
Really looking to end this. Crossroads.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
2. The champion with an important fall there.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And he tosses it back in now. What reflexes to stop Dusty. He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Bronson Reed. A sad X-driver. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's usually not confirmed.
Sent to the outside with authority.
And Dusty is in a daze. Could be hard times soon.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Tonga and twist. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Hoisting up their opponent. Drop with Wasteland.
Incoming.
Gets lifted into position.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Elbow drop. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Oh my gosh, that's gross. They're slamming their face down.
Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. What a disturbing impact.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Oh my goodness. And Reed with a counter. And Sikoa gets warded off.
Hoisted up and driven down with an axe driver.
Here we go.
Brain buster.
The foot DDT.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Great ring awareness saved it.
Jumping DDT. Hoisted up high here.
Twin slam. Flipped it and reversed it with the inverted DDT.
Reigns down.
when it counts.
There's two. Making the save there. DDT!
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT connects.
Has got it. Now can capitalize. What reflexes to stop Civic?
Tonga set. Ooh, he thinks he has it.
Adding to his score late in the match. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Man, earth-shattering.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
That turns it around. Rearing way back. Someone should do it right there. Into the cover. So late in the match. Bronson Reed.
Winding up. Samoan spike. Only headed toward the title change.
Sami Zayn looking for a blue thunder bomb. Looking for a belly to back suplex. Shoot, he may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Makes the save and they continue this match. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Uh-oh, look out. Double leg drop.
Reverse DDT. What a display of strength here. Are you kidding me? God, it's Rhodes sent to the outside. On the middle rope. Crashing to the floor.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just throw yourself out of the ring and knowing for sure that you're going to connect. It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Rocked by a jab from the Dream. From the American Dream.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And that arm is really taking a beating.
We're seeing it become an issue for him. Tossing their opponent after nothing. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. The Tonga twist.
Up on their shoulder. Samoan driver.
Both wrists captured. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Smart strategy. Attack the knee. Bang. Knee right on target. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Chopped down with the axe handle.
Down to bonus. And a double axe handle smash.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Got it.
Ooh, headbutt from the rear. Dusty is lining him up. The American Dream. Boom. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Scoops. Uh-oh. A huge crossbody. Is it enough? Deep into the match, and the champ gets a fall. And he goes crashing to the outside. And he denies Cody.
Gets out of the way.
Spinning heel kick.
That scary look in his eyes. Fixated from way out through the air. And connects. Finds the mark. No! Showing their stuff with such disregard for their opponent.
Candlestick wrapped around their head.
And his leg has become the target here. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
just malicious. Rear shin lock, and now this rapid fire punches. Giving it the 3 count right here. This is it. And that fall will get added to his score. Rearing way back. Goes for the pin. And he can pull through to score a fall here. Carefully measured for spin. Down with a leg drop. And Sikoa continues to carry on through the pain. I bet Solo's just looking for a way to end this. It can't go on much longer. Stop in the leg. Now that'll do some serious damage. Whip back into the ring. Man, targets the gut to end the offense. He gets set straight down to the floor. Ooh, man. Arm stopped. Oh, man. Right to the back. Measured up and fist drop. Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb. Only a quarter of it. The American Nightmare. Crossroads. Perfect execution from the champ. A good measure. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Rear European uppercut. Thomas looking to wrap this one up. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. There's Crossroads. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. Mounted with punches. Oh, no. Oh, gosh, it's getting cut in the crossbar. They could have got by Tonga. And look out. Here it comes. Comes up their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Ooh, bullseye. Stops that offense from connecting. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Down opponent. And there's the cover. But no, helping their teammate out there. Massive miscalculation on that one. From the top. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Hammer it away. And he avoids what was coming. And a clothesline. Vine fights Jay back. Driven right into the post. Uh-oh. Just tossed their opponent. Dusty keeps him at bay. Some good contact by Dusty Rhodes. I need a big hit with that hammer. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Oh, my goodness. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find a defense for this. Tonga Loa reverses and looks to capitalize. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now. And that was an effective attack, guys. Step aside, avoiding damage. Oh! With a kick to the crossroads. The champ is in control. High angle belly of that suplex. Clothesline. What impact. Big Bronson Reed up high. Look out below! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense.
offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off. Dropping it. Oh, wrists captured. Oh, man. Chucking the steps right into them. What a forearm.
Oh, did you hear that? Kick to the body. Drop to the midsection. Reverse scoop. Bionic elbow. Look at the American Dream go.
For a series of bionic elbows. Fast thinking saved him there.
The wind up and the pitch.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Here's Zay sent flying. Step ahead there. The elbow drop to the knee.
Oh, look at this, really softening up the leg. Nothing's gonna stop him. These superstars are ready to take this fight. Whoever wants to do. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. It's disrespectful. Oh, wrists captured. Man, knee strike.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Oh, Dusty avoids contact. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Belly to back suplex.
Suplex into the neck breaker. Brain buster. Oh, man. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Elbow drop.
Isolating the foot. DDT on the foot.
And he's made the leg a focal point.
Certainly been a point of emphasis for him in this match.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. And gets tossed back into the mat. Sent flying out of the ring here.
Will it be? Keeps his team in this one.
Effective counter.
Counters with an attack on Reed. Attacking this on the outside. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating. I think the table really ties it all together.
Calculating.
Busy hand here.
And he scores the ball.
Oh my goodness. Just
That stops the count. What a save.
and stays one step ahead.
Clothesline. Does he get it here? A late fall for the champ here.
Was cranking. Rhodes has his opponent for crossroads. The champ might have just ended things right there.
The champion.
Sailing with a beating boot. It seems like that arm could be tonight's target of choice.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stop puller leg snap. Very effective.
This will be the time to go, guys.
Rearing way back.
There's a Samoan spike.
joint. Bite your tongue with that. Half and half suplex. Lights out. That was a well-executed attack. Up on their shoulder. Side driver. Right to the belly. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Rhodes with a double underhook. Has to find a way out of this. Only a relatively short amount of time remains in what has been a war.
We've seen the pendulum swing. There's been so much physicality, and the clock is moving as a larger enemy than ever now.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Both wrists captured. Rhodes letting his opponent know. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Tossed back into the ring. Fights back. Look at this. Slam. He counters with a great reversal. Now we see Jey Uso. Hard ride to the outside. Here's a cover. Could be it. And it's a fall score by the champion. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. If another fall.
Rhodes looking to end this. Champ close to ending it here.
Is it enough? The cover! Still locking the chain left. Scoring the fall. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And just a single fall is the margin of separation. We might see desperation tactics coming into play.
And there's more damage mounting on Sakura.
Solo's had moments in the driver's seat, but now he's hanging on by a thread.
Sammy with a big boot. There's new life in Sammy after that attack. This is what Sami Zayn does. He fights for truth. Even when the machine tries to keep him down, he can't be stopped.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
The top stomping block. Are you kidding me? Crash and burn. Spinning Uranagi and a spinning Solo.
This slap's going to recover from that.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Ooh, rocked by a jab from the Dream and the bionic elbow. Into a monkey flip, just breaking down the opponent.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Another one.
Textbook body slam. Inverted DDT. Crank in the head.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Oh, down by the DDT. And Sammy is countered. Super kick.
Ooh, elbow strike.
He missed. And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Tonga able to avoid impact.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. Oh, God, that hurt. Set out of the ring. The hard way. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Jumping DDT. Ooh, big boy. We could have gone. Pedigree. All Rhodes counters. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. Turn into a flapjack. Cody looking for the trouble might be coming right away. Quick, Saxton, get up to the table and protect yourself. The American Nightmare. He's hurt and crashes down to the floor. The champ might have just sealed things. Two. Deep advantage, and the champ gets a fall. Braun Austin Reed, and driven down with an axe driver. And Jey Uso goes for a quick ride. Denied with an elbow. There's some power behind that punch. This is it. Keeps his team alive. What a save. Oh, toss to ringside.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Watch out! Running bulldog. And Solo looking staggered after that attack.
Yeah, things are getting very dangerous for Solo.
Cody Rhodes reminding his opponent just who he's in the ring with. Super kick! Oh, he flips that around.
And we've watched him target that arm for some time now.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Oh, God!
There's it all the way up.
Knee right to the spine. Neck breaker. Just punched him right in the middle. Right in the face.
My God.
What a counter.
And just in time, he gets out of there. Answer after answer.
That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Oh, God. He picks up the fall.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
Into a mat slam.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
No. Time's up, and this one goes down as a draw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
This is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena. We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO. Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
The one and only CM Punk.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here, won Money in the Bank matches at back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker.
And Punk showed he's still a lightning rod at WrestleMania 40 when he cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship.
The goal is once again to live in the age of Punk at the Showcase of Immortals.
This is WWE's benchmark match that tests the combatants like they've never been tested.
The truth of the matter is that very few WWE superstars have ever competed in an Iron Man match.
This match proves who is the best overall athlete in WWE. It's a gut check like no other.
Winning an Iron Man match puts you in an elite category as a competitor. Orton with great ring awareness. Randy is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes.
Oof. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Orton gets the better there. What a punch! Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor let it up.
They'll take right to the gut.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look out! Suicide!
Look who's here.
Are you surprised, Byron?
I guess I shouldn't be.
Ooh, focused attack on the neck.
Solid punch. Uh-oh. He answers right back. Set him up. And he comes in under the ropes now. He's headed out to the ringside area. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Randy Orton with the Orton stomps. And he goes for the pin. And he hits the shoulder up before two.
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Elimination continues. And he's getting out of control. Makes a cover.
It took this long.
He was almost finished.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up high. Look who's here.
You can say that again.
DDT.
Welcome to the meat grinder. Thanks for showing up.
Stop pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Ready and willing to take everyone out. Bloodline rules welcomes this kind of disorder. He'll take things into the ring. And Punk wants more from his opponent. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
Oh, ouch. Here's Orton into a rough landing on the outside. He's making his way to ringside now. Capitalizes against the game. Hoisted up.
How insulting is that? All the way up.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. Oh, revolution knee. Oh, my goodness. There's the...
And avoids taking any damage. Look at this, just unloading. Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. Big reversal by Rollins.
Punch connects.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, scattered that one.
Randy Orton
Hoisting up his opponent
with a wicked fall-away slam.
Not the most effective way to take on the track, but still effective in its own way. Muscles up their opponent. Emerald frozen.
Now,
I cannot believe this right now.
you might not believe it, Saxton, but it's happening.
Steering clear there.
Dealing with his own welcome surprise as quickly as possible. Showing he's ready for anything.
He thinks he has it.
Just like that. Sent out of the ring. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Measuring him now.
And Triple H has got wicked kick. Went big and pays for it.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match.
Crank in the head. He answers right back. Yes, the answer for Ace.
He averts the offense.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
Slips away just in time. Kick to the gut. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Oh, catastrophic. catastrophic damage on the back. Attacking the knee. It hasn't ended yet. Look who's here. It's about to get a little more crowded. And he goes crashing to the outside. Countered by CM Punk. Here we go. Here are the odds.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that. Punk looking for GTS. CM dodges out of that. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Taking things back into the ring. First drop. Oh, this is what you get. Oh, look who's on his way. He knows he's here.
People coming out of the woodworks.
Shoulders down.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night. From the opposition. Rollins, kick to the gut. Oh, it's hooked. We're going to end this in fact.
This should be it. Punk with his opponent up. GTS.
That could end the Viper's night.
Two. A kick out at two.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Triple H has Rollins right where he wants him. Perfect position.
He's Triple H. Has his opponent.
Pedigree. Caught in a bad spot. No. Powerbomb on the apron. Black hell.
Tagged with a punch.
Knee drop.
Picking up speed off the rope. What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Oh, he timed that counter well. I don't know what they're looking for here. Punch him in the...
John Cena looking to end this.
Cena to an adjustment.
Caught with a punch. Pulled the elbow, counters out.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done. Oh, the stairs. Right to the head. Hip drop to the gut. Oh, knee drop.
Rollins looking to end it. Seth Rollins with a massive stop. And there's Rollins delivering yet another devastating attack.
Not sure Rollins is hoping he's nearing the finish line in this grueling match.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Bang!
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Oh, just shot. And just planting him with that DDT there.
McIntyre might have him.
Two. And he scores the fourth there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextended elbow.
Does he get it here? Breaks the pin and makes the save. Stops the kick. Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Cena powering up his opponent into position. Cover here.
Cover. Add that to his skill. Reigns to the outside. Arm wringer. Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Kick to the back.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Man, what timing on that counter. Picked up and being carried around now. Table wash right at their opponent. Stop. Oh, God. Drop. And completely missed the mark.
Oh, man.
And it could be an uphill fight for Randy now.
Yeah, Orton has been challenged every step of the way.
Listen to this place. Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. What a shot. Elbow drop. Piercing. That'll do some serious damage. Everything he can do to create space here. And what's he looking for here?
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Ring-shaking spine buster.
Able to avoid heavy contact.
For the double. And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, predictable. And now Punk is being measured.
KO. losing a grip.
Reigns is setting up. Here it comes.
And he gets directed into the corner. Oh, watch this. Look at the power and the strength. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Going straight for the...
McIntyre looking to end this. Claymore kick.
And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this guy.
Hoping to see a side of mercy, but
He's going for the pin. This could be it. He keeps his partner alive. Just like that. Roman gets stopped. Clothesline. Lifted and completely helpless here. Roman falling even further impact. Fends it off. Good counter. Boom. Return fire with the headbutt. This is going to get ugly. Air raid crash.
this is not going to end well.
Catches the leg. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Thunderous power. Vintage pedigree. Drops the hammer. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Stomp. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. Big counter from Reigns. Targeting the throat there. Russian leg sweep. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. CM Punk looking to end it.
CM Punk with the air combo. It's worked in.
Submission.
Reigns hits it.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice the fall.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. Hazardous part of time here. The apron. Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Counters to gain the advantage. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Boom, right in the button. Oh, and now gets tossed into the ring. And Gunther got turned around there. Clothesline. Off with their head. And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Hooks up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. There it is. Shoulders down. He's for the fall. Roman Reigns so dominant. And would you look at that? He just let go of a submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
John Cena with a right throw there. And now we've reached past the quarter point of what will be a long night for these superstars. And we have a one-fall deficit. This is where you go beyond your standard prep. This is where Iron Man training starts to come into play. Sweet Reigns coming.
Go, sweet. CM Punk turned his lights off.
Cover. Two. And he managed to pull it off. He got the fall. Launched right out of the ring. Ordinary to counter. Oh, my right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Two falls apart. The competitor with the lead might have to play as much defense as they do offense. Oh!
Rolling jiggle.
Corey does it with the powerbomb.
And he flips his in. Fatigue is headed in, but he's able to score a fall here. Setting up for something here. From the ring all the way to the floor. Boom, he manages to reverse. Devastating attack from the Viper. Two. Reigns. The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree. And Orton finding himself on the receiving end once again. Yeah, Randy's odds are in some serious jeopardy. Narrowly escaping there. Press slam. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up power bomb.
Cuts off their offense with a swift nose into a gut.
False drop. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice.
Can his opponent survive this? Could we be looking at a fall here?
Might need to surrender just for self-preservation.
And it's just too much. Has to submit.
German suplex. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Wait a second.
And hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Good night, GTS. CM Punk turned his lights off. Delivers the leg drop.
And he gets set back into the ring. But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Cover. Is it enough?
And it's enough to earn the ball.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And Triple H well scouted. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Future shot DDT.
Picking up speed off the rope.
He may get the 3 count right here.
Are you kidding me?
The head of the table cinches in. He just decides in the hold. I wonder what he's thinking here. Oh, what a response.
Oh, man.
In the electric chair, can they somehow counter?
Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Sleeper slam! Reigns cuts him off.
Trading counters here. CM Punk escapes the attack. Oh, what an axe handle.
And Punk there, getting in some more layups.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
Is it taking time?
If he taps, he'll be in a worse position and down the fall. Taps out.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jump. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, this should be it. Pulling his opponent up.
And his hand is taking even more damage.
And now thrown back into the ring. Wheels turning. What does the Cerebral Assassin have in store? What a forearm.
The game with the double underhook here.
Trying to put them away, and with a counter.
And a clothesline counter. Swinging the elbow to help the face stop.
Triple H goes for a ride.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Getting out of harm's way. Bam. Well-placed calf kick. Oh, good night. Sure. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core.
Sit-out powerbomb. Boom. There it is. Pedigree. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together. Oh, stop right with a hand.
My gosh, he suffered.
This could do it! Oh, teammate intervenes just in time. Position for the attitude adjustment. Again, this is a ridiculous feat of strength. Does he have him here? He made the save just in time. McIntyre gets
gets away from that. The Viper getting measured. Looks like he knew that was coming up.
One step ahead to the takedown. Jumping knee strike. Place Nitro with the skull. Being carried around now. Scoop slam.
One to the abdomen gets them out of that. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. These two have learned each other so well. Drops a knee.
And he's seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double.
Boom. Things turn around quickly. He connects with a counter.
Delivering nasty stomps. Boom. Shots out quick. Boom.
And again, the head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts.
Nowhere. Randy Orton. There it is. Well to the match, and he picks up the fall
To deliver the last symphony.
He lets his opponent out of submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. CM Punk from the top rope. Flying elbow drop. Knee drop. That was nasty. So precise.
On he stays ahead of Triple H.
Ooh, pull the other top of that. The clothesline attempt. Countered into STO.
Oh, stop. Future shot. Randy Orton. Backbreaker. And wrong side of things for Punk to be on there.
CM Punk needs to flip the switch or risk losing this one.
And a sleeper suplex.
Uh-oh.
Hit that. It reversed it. Oh, targeting. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
What's he gonna do here?
Picture perfect from
Two. He's with the ball. Showing great stamina now. Connects. And with every additional hit to the head, you wonder if he should stay in this fight.
That's up to him and the referee.
I agree. This is concerning. Spine buster. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. A sleeper suplex.
Uh-oh.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so. Got there. This was almost over.
He's able to reverse it. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the team.
Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Suplex. Here it comes. The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre.
Stalking it down to opponent.
And a forearm right to the face.
The audacity. Defiant counter to Reigns.
over the top and lands awkwardly outside. The head of the table cinches it in.
Wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the square. And well-timed maneuver there. Oh, wards that off. What a response. And Rollins capitalizes. First strike.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction. Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen. Oh, might take it here.
Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Boom. Nice.
Hooked up. Oh, shit breaker. Oh, stop breaking the hand.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Gunther sidestep. Drop kick. Beautiful. He just picture perfect from him.
Is it enough? The cover. There's two. He scores the four. Showing great stamina now.
Gunther hoists up his opponent to deliver the last symphony. Oh, what an axe handle. Lariat.
Was punched in the way of the mat. Oh, vicious attack to his head.
That's a good offense that could ruin your whole balance. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
And the Viper attacking at a critical moment there.
Orton's clearly getting into that gear where he just wants to end things.
One step ahead there. Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Rollins set ringside. And gets countered there.
Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Shot in the face, gets it out.
What just happened? Devastating attack from the Viper.
Here's two. And he managed to pull it. He got the fall. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Suplex into a powerbomb.
The ring general.
Incoming.
Yes, the trash can. He's going for the pin. This could be it. A defiant kick out after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Ooh, slam! With authority. Their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
And now unloading rights on his opponent. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up power bomb. And he's pulled the ring apron up looking under there for something. And that toss got some hands high.
Let's go. We're going to see it.
Keep ticking his hack the matches and records now.
I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match. About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton in position.
Into the cover. And he keeps his partner alive. Catches the kick. Line.
Uh-oh is right. DDT.
Running leg drop.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, the weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again. I don't know what his plans are with this table, but it's going to hurt.
Randy with a counter. Outside. Taking aim to the back of the neck.
Tracking the kendo stick across the head. Oh, crashing right into the ring post.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. Oof. Dropping the knee. They go speed off the right. Look at this. There's some power behind that punch. Drop to the gut. Fought off with an elbow. Caught square by the haymaker. Ooh, hello. Anticipated that. Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Gunther just beheaded him with that lariat. Close fist connects. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Face first into the post. Saw it coming. Counters it and tearing deep on the leg now. Takes out the knee. Oh no, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. And a stomp to the gut. Look at that John Henry swinging the hammer like that. He's able to dodge out of the way. Clothesline. Good Lord, so effective. Turns that in his favor. Oh, what a shot. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Counter on Gunther pays off. This one could be over. Totally helpless at the moment. And over the top into a rough landing. Sidewalk slam delivered. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. Can they get the 3 count right here? This is it. And he picks up the fall. Ouch! And he goes crashing to the outside. But Viper able to strike back. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. Cena hoisting up with the pole, looking to end this. Attitude adjustment. Wait, hold on. No, Cena's not done. Cena wants to do it again. Gunther wants time more. Good night.
And more fight being brought to Orton there. Oh yeah, Orton has got to find a way to turn the tables on the competition soon.
Triple H dodges that one. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Here comes the setup, double underhook. Double under, legendary pedigree. Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head. Triple H hooks the arms. This is vintage Hunter right here with a pedigree. With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now. Just gasping for air. Mounted with punch. Orton lining it up. We have seen this before. That can certainly do it. He gets the late fall. Denied with an elbow.
Softening up the neck with that one.
He pulls off the reversal. Got direct in their attack on the neck. Roman Reigns so dominant. He lets go of the hold. But I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. And that prevents Gunther's offense. Versatility from Rollins.
Rollins is thinking no.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Suplex. Reigns hangs on. Oh no, this could do it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
has some fight left. Kicks to the face. Oh, man. Good grief on your lights out.
Just punishing their opponent.
Ooh, big elbow drop.
Nice backbreaker delivered by Orton.
Subroto punch.
We're about to see it.
Oh, man. That's a chop that'll wake you up. Randy Orton. There it is. Cover. 2 count. And it's enough to earn the fall.
What a spear by Reigns.
Oh, solid contact there. Oh, that wasn't pretty, but it was effective.
Evades the attack.
Elbow drop to the knee. Really? Into the anacondas. And he's got to do anything he can to not tap out and give up a fall here. And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission. Ooh. Kick to the back. Punk has that rope. Gonna try to end it.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hand. Oh, my gosh.
One wicked attack after another. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launch. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the top. Goes to her from behind. Look at this cinch and this one may be over. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Russian leg sweep. He's planning something big to finish his opponent. This could very well be what decides the match.
He avoids the contact.
Stop. Oh, man. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Bang! Bang! He finds a counter. Drop kick from behind.
It was disrespectful. Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind.
The ring general showing off his power. Textbook jumping clothesline. And some effective offense with that one. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. A knee drop delivered. So precise.
Good drop to the gut.
New and Roman had coming. Knee drop. Gets lifted into position. Ooh, going over the top. All the way to the floor. Oh, my God. Measured up. And oh, what a headbutt. And that definitely made solid impact. Big punch finds its mark. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Hoisting up his opponent. It's time. But can Punk close this?
2. Adding to his score late in the match. Just breaking down. Will this be enough? Going for the cover. And somehow he's able to gain a fall. Triple H sent flying to the outside. Flying through the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. And a bad time for CM Punk to find himself on the defensive.
They have to acknowledge that this could be the end of the line for Punk.
And Orton just getting more ruthless as this match goes on.
Orton has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again. Gunther was able to steer forward.
Big punch.
And evades the attack. Good move by Rollins.
Rollins lining up. DDT. Uh-oh. Face first into the post.
Reigns hits him.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Strong counter from Punk.
nasty stuff. From way out.
A double axe handle. And there's the cover. Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon.
Launched right out of the ring. Counters.
Elbow flown to break up the maneuver. Tackles ruthless.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We gotta end this thing with a series of vicious stomps.
He's adamant about that set-out power bomb.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh, turn that on, Trent. Randy, what are you doing?
Gotta see him. Just bashing him with that hammer. Oh, strong impact.
Attitude adjustment. Now that's how you put the nail in the coffin.
The ring general. A power bomb. He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Will it be? I think so.
Looking for the pin. But he's able to score the fall.
Side kick finds the mark. He dodges out of danger.
Hoisted up high here. Triple H sent flying to the ring.
He might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action. Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned. This match is split up to our announcer's area.
Let's hope they take it back in the ring soon. Well executed suplex. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Boom! Claymore delivered. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Deadly Claymore by McIntyre.
He picks up the fall. German suplex.
Oh, what a clothesline. The Viper shows his instinct. Kick to the gut. Brutal form.
That's what they call it, a hot shot. Oh, he stays ahead of Triple H. And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. Just a chin hit from the ring. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
3/4 of the Cyberman match now in the book as the fight continues.
Hopelessness has to be settling in now. Down by so many falls. It'll be a miracle to turn the tide now.
Now clubbing form.
DDT.
This could do it. Keeps his team alive. What a save. And it could be an uphill fight for Randy now.
Yeah, the Viper is genuinely in trouble here. To the face. What a redirect. That's it. Gunther is out.
With the counter. Indy counters.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
German suplex released.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't thinking looking anywhere. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Whoa, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
The Viper taking a moment to soak it all in now. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT. Really a back suplex. Lands the elbow.
Set for a ride. Calculating the next move here. Just like that. Set out of the ring. Oh, no. Does he get
submission on the counter. Elbow drop.
The piercing.
Future shock DDT. And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Measured up and first drop.
Just cranking the head.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Going to that place could be academic from here. What punch turns that back on Cena. At the moment.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
2 count. And that fall will get added to his score.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied. Will it be? I think so. The cover.
Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
How in the world?
Knee smashing the fist. Gunther's got it locked in. Submission move. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to come out of the submission. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Holy, meet the barricade.
Ooh, he fends that off. Drop right in the face.
My God. Striking with the knee drop. So precise.
Manages to reverse it.
Suplex. Rollins.
Set Rollins back on the neck with a fire blow. Outside. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Square shot to the back elbows ends that.
Ooh, stiff punch. Going for it. Trying to step through.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. But can Punk close this?
And the cover. And he just pulls through to score a fall here.
Delivers the knee drop.
What's he gonna do here?
Arms hooked by the game.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Makes the cover. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall. McIntyre turns things around.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead. Continuous counter. Gunther with his opponent all the way up. Driven down.
And Gunther with a critically timed maneuver.
You can tell Gunther's waning, but still might have enough to deliver one final blow. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Fatigue's headed in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Orton so invasive.
Crack in the head. Oh, man. Dropping the elbow.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Dodges away. Lands the knee drop.
Stop right to the hand.
Oh, no. Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Counters into a left turn. My goodness, the human.
From behind.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Vintage Randy Orton. This is it.
Breaking up the pin. Oh, sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Fast thinking saved him there. Picking it up by Rollins. Up high. Down low with the stop. Oh my goodness. Just punishing their opponent.
Cranking the head. He went to the side of the face with a falcon arrow. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out. And that DDT was well delivered. Oh. He caught him right on the cheek. Game over. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Sent straight into the barricade.
And more fight means
Boom! Claymore delivered.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Isolating their opponents.
And a series of vicious stomps. Seth Rollins with the stomp.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Reversal. He saw that coming. What a quick answer.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Uh-oh.
Suplex into a corner. Oh my goodness.
Look out. And that was his shoulders down. Cover. He comes to the rescue for his team. Oh my God. That was really a huge factor now, gentlemen.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this. Time is not a friend there.
No. Ball out of the apron. They're feeding off the WWE fans. They're turning the arm down.
Goodness gracious.
And the reversal by Orton.
Stop in the leg.
Hooked up.
Driven down. Gunther surveying the battlefield, ready to end Orton.
Roman Reigns with a Niagara driver. Great power. Inverted suplex. Backfire into a DDT.
Delivered into the barricade.
Punch.
Triple H did his homework. Humiliating slap.
Tossed back into the ring.
The ring general showing off his power.
Sweet dreams coming.
Sweet. See a pump target lights off.
Is it up? The cover. He's in deep waters now, but gaining that fall proves he's still got fight.
The leader of the pack here having a 3 falls lead. Very commanding. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. A masterful display of defense. Picture perfect from Orton.
Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects.
There's some power behind that punch.
Reversal. And that.
Triple H. Now his opponent.
Pedigree.
Kick to the stomach. Puts an end to that.
He thinks he has it. That fall goes to him late in this match.
And just eating a knee on the reversal. Going for it. Trying to step through the Reigns.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking. Really just laying it in.
Reigns to the outside.
Gunther from behind. Looking to cinch it in. This one may be out.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Last goal kiss. Stop after stop after stop.
midsection. Reigns with a Superman punch. Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
There's some power behind that punch. Oh, emphatic shot.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, whipped right into the post. The death lock is in. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Oh, the reversal by Cena. And a spellbuster by the game.
John Cena. So fast.
Attitude adjustment.
Oh, that didn't go as set design.
Oh, running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
Great anticipation. Final moments of this match always ramps up the pace.
Gunther wants to finish this with unbelievable power.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. A back suplex right onto the apron. Cuts the attack off. Chops. Randy Orton gets him back.
One answer after another. Neither competitor getting an inch. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Belly to belly.
So much damage inflicted. Seems like he's trying to wear down the arm there.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Uh-oh. No. The bear. Oh, God.
Drops the knee.
They get speed up those ropes. Spinebuster. Bang.
Gunther gets stymied. Comes fist counts. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
I don't know, this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. So much for the submission hold.
That's it. And there's the winner